Say a story. Um, so once upon a time, there's one big lake, and in there, a lot of fish and a lot of animals lived. But particularly, there's one big turtle lived in there, and this big turtle was a very good friend of two swans, and they lived there very happily for a long time. They were the best of the best friends, right? Then slowly, because of the climate change, you know what climate change is, what global warming is, okay, something like that in the long time ago. Huh? The lake started to dry, and the water started to not be there. So of course, many fish and many other animals who lived in that pond start to really suffer, and many died also. But prior to that, lake being completely dried up, the swans and the turtle were really good friends. Swans are really worried about turtle because they can fly away, right? Geese and swans and birds who actually land on the water, they can fly away, so they can find another place. But turtle, to find another place, he has to crawl, so it's going to take a long time, So swans were very upset and very kind of worried about their friend turtle. So then, turtle of course was very worried and anxious about himself, but he thought, what can he do? He has no choice but to suffer and maybe die in the drying up of the land, right? So then two swans discussed with the turtle and said they have a plan to transport the turtle to another lake. How they were going to transport it, two swans holding a long stick from each side, and the turtle will hold in the middle with his mouth, and then they will lift up and then fly in the air, and then they will go to another lake. So that was the plan, okay? So turtle got very excited, and swans are also very happy that they found a solution. So then, the day came when they were to fly off and go in the air. Swans told turtle, whatever you do, you don't speak, because if you speak, you're going to drop down, because you have to open your mouth to speak, right? So turtle said, okay, no, I'm not going to speak. And then Swan said, promise you're not going to speak? And the turtle said, yes, I'm not going to speak. So then the two swans, with a long stick and turtle holding in the middle, they flew up in the sky and flew and flew and flew. And turtle was looking down, and he was able to see so many villages and mountains, and he's never seen before, But then they flew over one village where there were a lot of kids playing outside, like you playing outside. And then all the kids first didn't notice them. Then one kid noticed, then said, oh, look, up there. There's two swans carrying a turtle. Then all the kids got very excited. They looked up and they all said, wow, wow, wow. And they all got very, very excited, and they started kind of, chase after. And then, turtle thought he should say something. Should he have said something?
No.
He thought he should say something, They were wondering, what is the turtle's name? Okay? So he was going to say his name, And he said, my name, and then he started to drop. And he fell down. So it's kind of a tragic story, but it's a story of three good friends, okay, Swans, a bird. Turtle is, reptile, right? And they are of the different class, but they're very good friends. They lived very happily for many years on the lake, And also, swans were worried about the turtle because they cared and they loved their friend. Turtle also, cared and loved his friends, the swans. And then in a very difficult situation, in a very difficult place where they found themselves, they've thought and they found in a kind of a wisdom and ideas of how they could actually help his friend, and they were helping the friend, the turtle, right? And it was all working. But one thing that actually made it all go wrong, what it is, Nolan, made it go wrong.
He was talking.
He was talking, and was he told not to say anything?
Yes.
Did you listen?
No.
So you should, the story is, when somebody cares for you, when somebody loves you, and somebody is trying to help you for your benefit, you should really pay attention and listen, right? And not go off and do something, right? Because that then can spoil the whole thing, right? Okay? So you must, of course, you have to make your decisions. You have to do a lot of things that you will have to make your own decisions as you grow up and as you have matured, But while you are care of your parents and teachers, you should really listen to your parents. You should listen to your teachers, and they care for you, they love you, they want the best for you, okay? That's one meaning of this story. Second meaning is, even as you grow up, you should really sort of, people who are there for you, you should really pay attention and you should listen and you should care for them as well. And part of caring for them as well is, to really pay attention and to listen and to do a deep listening. Okay? Does that make sense? Go ahead.
We had a picture book a while ago that was a very similar story, but it changed. It was both the birds holding onto a stick, but this time it was a frog holding onto the stick.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
Oh.
it was that was the only same element. It was mostly because the frog just wanted to just to fly, but it was.
I see. There's a story is similar to that, huh? I didn't know that. That's good. And now is a really good time for all of you, You are under your parents' care. You are under, your teachers' care. And you don't have too much of worries other than your homeworks and brushing your teeth and things like that. This is really great time. You must really enjoy. You must really make the best of it. Okay, not that when you grow up it's going to be all difficult or hard, but it's going to definitely change, and it's going to be much more like as you see adults, they're always busy and they're always, having a lot to do. You're going to be having a lot to do, and you're going to be having a lot to think about, and you're going to be thinking about on your own, and you would be thinking, very seriously. And right now you don't have to think very seriously other than just to do some homework and play and hang out with your friends. It's a really good time, right? So really enjoy and don't rush into, growing up and trying to sort of, you will grow up and you will have to sort of be the second generation of doing a lot of good things for the benefit of yourself and for the benefit of the community and so forth. Okay? And I wish you all the best and be intelligent, What means being intelligent? Try to connect the cause and effect, If I push Tashi off, then that's going to be cause, right? The effect is going to be she will be hurt, right? Like that, try to connect the dots, for yourself. If you do something, how it's going to hurt yourself. Or if you do something, how it's going to hurt others. And if you do something, how it's going to be a benefit to yourself. If you do something, how it's going to be a benefit to others. Try to connect the dots, with your mind. And that's a very kind of good way of living. Okay? Good. Thank you.